Hi guys, it's Anne here, and today's video is my Topbox unboxing. Yay! This is my favorite unboxing to do because it's my only unboxing that I'm currently doing right now, although February was not a very good month. Just a quick recap if you don't know what Topbox is. It's a Canadian subscription box, very similar to Ipsy. They upped the price recently. It used to be $12 Canadian. It's now $13 Canadian. Pretty sure you can only get it in Canada right now, so I pay $16.95 including taxes. And it's like I said, it's like Ipsy, so you usually get about 4 samples a month. Or they do have a privy that's opened before the month, so you get to pick, usually around the 25th of the previous month, you get to pick a privy box and you may or may not get it. This past month I did try to pick 2 privy boxes, and I got my email on Friday saying my top box was shipped, and it normally ships on the 15th, so I knew I got a privy because it was too early to be the regular box. I just didn't know which one I got because I had picked 2 and they were both different, so it was kind of like, I'm not sure if I wanted one more than the other, but anyway, I did get one. So let's get into this. I don't know exactly what's in it because I can't remember, but I do know that I got the Nude by Nature kit. So let's just see what's in here. There's always a little card that's somewhat useless. Thank you. First up, we have a translucent loose finishing powder. I can't say translucent, that's really hard to say. It's in this little box. So let's just open this up. It says, on the inside, it says, set evenly over the skin, naturally extending makeup wear. Its unique Featherlight formula helps control oil and shine. Hello. Well, disguising fine lines and wrinkles. Well, thank you. I could use that. So it looks pretty light. I don't know if I can swatch this or not. It's really nice packaging. I mean, it's light, but it's nice. So it's a loose finishing powder, but it's pretty light looking. Just kind of, so it does sort of blend out on the back of my hand there. So it probably would be pretty nice. But I think if you're, I'm curious to know. Oh, it looks like it's sticking to some dry spots on my hand too. Anyway, I'll have to give this a go. I do have normal to dry skin at the moment, so it'll be interesting. It's sticking, it's making my dry spots on my hand not look that great. Also, yeah, it'd be interesting to see what this would look like. It's supposed to be translucent, but if you have deep skin, would this really make you look white? The next item looks like the exact same thing, but it's not quite. It is the Radiant Loose Powder Foundation, and this is in the shade W4 Soft Sand. So may or may not work for me. Probably will not work for me this time of year. But let's just open it up and see. Again, exact same packaging, so like they look exactly the same. So the packaging has a little sifter there. Let's try and tap some of this out. So that's what it looks like. So yeah, definitely not quite the right shade for me right now. Although, rubbing it into the back of my hand there, because it is fairly sheer. That's it on the back of my hand. It's still a little too dark for me right now, but I think this will actually work for me come summertime. I kind of like the tone of that, actually. It's not nearly as yellow as I was fearing, because it says W, and I'm not really a warm tone. I'm more of a cool tone. And the third item in the box is this Sheer Glow BB cream, and it's in the shade 03 Nude Beige. Does not have a safety seal. Oh, it looks like it needs to be shaken up. Let's shake that up. Pretty liquidy. Kind of squeezed out more than I intended to. Hopefully this won't run away. So that's the 03 Nude Beige is what I said. So again, yeah, it's looking like it's probably too dark for me right now. So I'm going to have to hold off on using these products. And that's what it looks like blended out. So yeah, it's definitely a little too dark for me right now. But that will work for me in the summertime for sure. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my brands video. I'm going to have to go back and look at that because I had mentioned not having tried this brand. However, I forgot that I did receive a primer in a samples bundle late last year, and to be honest, I don't think I've tried this yet. I can't recall actually using it. So this actually works out really well because I now have like the primer, a BB cream, and 2 different powders to try. So I'm going to have to hold off on using a couple of the products, including the BB cream and the loose foundation, because they're just a little too dark for me right now, but I know they'll be a good shade for me in the summertime. But I can at least try the finishing powder, and I forgot I had this primer, so I definitely want to try and include this. I'm using up my primer in my project pan, but once that's used up, I can incorporate or start trying some new primers. So I definitely want to actually give this a go, because I totally forgot I had it. So yeah, quick recap. It was this nude beige BB cream, a translucent loose powder, and then a radiant loose powder foundation, and that was in W4 Soft Sand. So I'll put the value of this somewhere, probably over here somewhere. Well, I am happy to receive this because it is something I actually want and I actually want to try. Do I think this is worth $17? I don't know. This brand to me is fairly overpriced. But then I think about things like in my mind, I was kind of thinking about this when you're at Sephora and they have all the minis. Like some of the things I was thinking, looking at something the other day, I was like, wow, I paid $18 for that. I must have. I think it was a concealer. There was like a mini concealer, and yeah, it was like $18 for the mini. I was like, wow, yeah, okay. Like $17 for this is, if this is like a Sephora equivalent brand, and it seems to be priced in that sort of high drugstore, low mid-range price, it probably is worth about $17. Anyway, hopefully that's a quick little video with my top box for the month of March. One thing that's a little sad about getting the preview box is I don't know what the regular box is, so I'm super excited to see everybody else's video to see what the regular box is, and to see what kind of preview boxes everyone else got as well if they didn't get the regular box. If you like this video, feel free to give it a little thumbs up down below, and I would love it if you did subscribe to my tiny little channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.